Why nations fail. The question of why nations fail is a complex and debated topic in the field of economics and political science. There are several theories and factors that can help explain why some nations are prosperous and stable, while others are mired in poverty and instability. One prominent framework for understanding this issue is based on the book Why Nations Fail by Darren Acemoglu and James A. Robinson. They argue that the root of the problem lies in the institutions within a nation. Here's a detailed explanation. Inclusive versus extractive institutions. The authors propose that nations can be broadly classified into two types of institutions: inclusive and extractive. Inclusive institutions are those that provide a level playing field for individuals and allow them to participate in economic and political processes. Extractive institutions, on the other hand, concentrate power and resources in the hands of a few, often leading to poverty and instability. Historical legacy. The historical development of a nation's institutions plays a significant role. Some nations inherited extractive institutions from their colonial past, where the colonizers established systems that were designed to exploit the local population and resources. Political centralization. The degree of centralization in political power can influence a nation's success. Nations with centralized power are often more prone to extractive institutions, as a small elite can control the government and resources. Decentralized political systems, like democracies, can be more inclusive. Economic structure. The economic structure of a nation, including property rights and the rule of law, is crucial. Inclusive economic institutions protect property rights and encourage innovation and investment, while extractive ones can lead to corruption and economic stagnation. Social inequality. The level of social and economic inequality can also impact a nation's success. High inequality often leads to extractive institutions, as the wealthy elite can use their power to protect their interests. Conflict and instability. Nations with extractive institutions are more prone to internal conflict and instability, as the population is often excluded from the political and economic processes. This can lead to violence and further economic decline. Cultural factors. Cultural norms and values can either support or hinder inclusive institutions. For example, cultures that emphasize individual rights and innovation are more likely to support inclusive institutions. External factors. International influences, such as foreign aid, trade relationships, and geopolitical dynamics, can also play a role in a nation's success or failure. It's important to note that the causes of a nation's failure are often interconnected and can vary from one case to another. There is ongoing debate and research in this field, and different scholars may emphasize different factors. Nonetheless, understanding the role of institutions and their historical development is a fundamental concept in explaining why nations fail or succeed.